You have a lot of movies coming out soon. What can you tell us about them?
It's been a really fun experience on all of them. I've had a really good time. I've met some really incredible people, cast and crew both. I think I've definitely made some lifelong friends on those sets, and it's just been cool to kind of step into film for a minute, because I've been doing TV for so long that I haven't had the opportunity to really understand the logistics and everything that goes into film. And it's a lot of work, and it's a lot of time and a lot of energy that goes into it, but it's so much fun. And it's fun creating different characters and transforming into somebody for a couple months instead of being a person for a couple years, like being on TV. So it's been a lot of fun, and I hope to continue doing it.
Can you tell us about the projects that we can look forward to?
So as of late, I've done three films. One called Same Kind of Different as Me with Paramount, which was a really incredible experience. That was the first film I did out of the three, and that was with Renee Zellweger and Greg Kinnear, and they both played my parents.
What a great start, right?
Their daughter. But yeah, it was incredible. They're both really down-to-earth people, and they taught me a lot. They really didn't even have to give me any advice. It was just me watching them and soaking up as much knowledge as I possibly could being around them. The second one I did was called The Standoff. It was an indie comedy, and I did that with actually a really good friend of mine named Ryan McCartan. He played opposite of me, and we played love interest in the film, and it was we had such a great time. We shot it in LA, and I've never got to shoot a film in LA before, and we shot it right by my house too, so that was a really quick and easy drive every day. So that was a lot of fun, and I made some really great friends on that set. As well as a film I just finished called Class Rank, directed by Eric Stoltz, and that has to be the most proud project I've ever done. It was really a transformation for me character-wise. I've never really had to do research or really understand a character more than this one. The character I played was a junior in high school. Her name was Veronica, and she wants to be on the Supreme Court. And I'm not into politics. Like I like to be in the know, but honestly, it gives me anxiety to like sit down and actually understand it. And I had to do that for this role. I really had to understand like what it takes to be on the Supreme Court and kind of outlining your life for you. And she's a bit of a wallflower. She's not in the in crowd. She's kind of on the outside and does her own thing and dresses kind of weird. But she was a great character to play because she doesn't care about the exterior. It's all what's in the interior, and really understanding people's heart and soul and knowing who they are as human beings and as an individual. And it was a really good time, and we did some pretty method acting on that set too. Skylar Gisondo, who played opposite of me, is an insane, talented human being, and so I was really lucky to work with him. Kristen Chenoweth played my mom, and she's a firecracker. I love her. And Bruce Stern played Skylar's grandfather, and I mean, I've got to work with some really incredible people in these past three films, and so I think that was most important to me, is like getting to understand like what they've gone through and what I'm about to go through. So I'm excited for everyone to see them.
Do you ever take away things from the characters you play, like learn things yourself, or do you leave it there?
I mean, playing Veronica, I mean, I learned more about politics than I have in my 18 years of life. Like I think that definitely gave me insight on that entire realm. And yeah, I think it really depends on the character. I mean, sometimes I like playing characters that are similar to me because it's a little bit easier, but at the same time I love challenges, and I love getting to play characters that are so unlike me, and it gives me a chance to dig deep and to take things away from it. So yeah. Definitely.